Good day, welcome back to FSL Solos ARM Philippines. I finally got that in my head. So we are loading on to the final game of the day. If we can just swap over to the draft very, very quickly, it is gonna be well, it's gonna be the draft. I don't know where I was going with that, but yeah.
Yes,
How
you
how
swap over to the draft, and there
yes,
we
there,
go. We
woo,
see
the
the
draft.
draft.
Yes, 100%. So
Amazing.
have you enjoyed the games today?
I am. I like to see Yone, that's for sure. And now
Yes.
we see Yasuo again.
Mm-hmm.
So I would say more fun, more wombo combos. We
Mm-hmm.
haven't actually seen a team pull off, a full five-man wombo combo, and they have a potential to do it here.
They have like no knockups.
They have no knockouts for Yasuo, yes, but they could chain their CCs.
Fair.
So we want to keep our eyes on Kaisa on the blue side.
Mm-hmm.
See whether she goes to pure AP build because on ARAM, as everyone knows, she spams the W, right? And she
Right.
keeps spamming the W until you keep getting hit, you keep getting chipped down, and then they can go in. On the other side, on the red side, you have to keep your eyes on Kog'Maw. So is this person gonna go for an AP build or an on-hit build? Because that's gonna matter.
Yeah, I think in this composition, I think both
Yeah,
is
both of
sort of
them. Yeah.
okay.
So both Kai'Sa and Kog'Maw do have choices,
Mm-hmm.
that's for sure. And the thing going for blue team is of course the ambulance of League of Legends is
Whew.
in the house. So Soraka right there. I think whether she goes AP or a more supportive build, it doesn't really matter. She's there to support them. And oh my goodness,
Looks
as
like
we
it's
go
AP.
into the but when we go into the loading screen, we see Spirit Blossoms. Two of them
Well,
actually.
no more loading screen for
Oh,
you.
well, Ari
Not
and
allowed.
Yasuo. So
None of them matter because it's not Cassiopeia. So yeah,
you're just
I'm
biased.
not
But
but
hey,
it's
a lot of
objective.
people love that Ari skin.
Objective. Hang on, where's the Ari? Let me get the Ari.
Ooh, look at that. Is that a chroma too?
I don't know.
I thought she was originally. Yeah, I think
This
that might.
is a
Yeah.
chroma. Yeah.
Wow, look at the texture on the tails and the details on her clothing and yeah, wow.
Right, that's enough, Ari. You're looking at Kaisa.
Okay. Who is still in base?
They're chilling.
But yeah, I mean, on blue side, they have Renekton and Yasuo who's gonna go in for
Mhm.
the engage. Ari also can find some picks with her charm.
Sure.
And really, Soraka just needs to hang back, heal them. She might look to silence Riven when Riven wants to come in for the combo that could break up the chain of CC. Yeah, I mean, that's about it, right? I mean, we are Brand again, so hopefully they tuned in to the last cast. And yeah, we have Lost Chapter. And, oh, okay, almost froze
No,
there,
shh,
but
shh,
okay.
Nothing happened. Nothing.
However, I do want to point out that Kaisa and Ari both have tier.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Brand listened to you, but the other team's like, you know that tier build? That's a good idea. I
Yeah.
gotta go for it.
And we have another rumble. Lots of burning up on the red side.
You know
I
what?
mean, looking at the items, I would favor red side at the moment.
Yeah, at the moment for sure, but I think the meaning of these items coming through the intention that blue team have for themselves is that they're looking to play for late game. Sure, Renekton doesn't scale all that well, all things considered, but if you're going for double tier, there's no choice but to just wait for late game, because right now you have no damage stats, but the Yasuo is the one who gets caught out. Now the Riven has jumped into the blue team, but will just about flash out, will get herself away, and it's just a testing of the waters for both these teams.
Kaisa with... Oh, she also did not take press the attack. Went for Dark Harvest instead. So not too clear whether this is going to be the AP or the AD build, because she could go Mana Mune as well. But we do confirm that Kog'Maw is on hit, because we see the attack speed item coming in.
Watch him just go AD attack speed. I mean, go AD crit now.
Yeah,
She's just not gonna respond.
yeah, no,
just not gonna respond to that.
I've seen a lot of interesting builds this ARAM day we have
Mhm.
today.
Interesting.
Interesting.
Interesting. You know what else is interesting? Intel, our sponsor, as well as the other ones that we have. Yahoo, Supersonic, and Dreamcore, we love them all. Just gonna give a quick shout out as the fight comes through now as well. It's gonna be first blood for the Rumble with the Flame Spitter. And Soraka, the ambulance, Wii U, has to make her way back to the hospital as the Flash comes through to get her to safety. But it doesn't look like Red Team is ready to give it up just yet. But they look like they are gonna disengage for now.
Yeah, just as we were saying, the items here favor Red Team. They have straight up burst damage from Rumble, Brand, and Riven. And they do have Urgot as well to engage, so he's the one who started the fight.
I thought we. What do you say we were saying about? I thought we were saying about Intel, which is a very intelligent thing you did there. Is processing all the things that happen in that fight.
Yes, yes.
I'm just laying it on thick right now. You know what else is laying it on thick right now? It's the blue team, who are looking for to do something. The Steel Tempest will not do anything except get him killed. The ambulance not doing enough. Equalizer is there though. And the blue team, they are melting. Melting absolutely right now. But the Crocodile looked like he was going to do something, but unfortunately was not rather able to do anything. Shirokani surviving with a sliver of health. Tries to get away. Whether or not he actually gets away, a different story.
Yeah, that was classic Rumble play. Go in for the last shot on your flames and then use your shield to get out of turret. But yeah, it looks like a
Well, he's not going to survive. That's the story.
Might as well have just reset in the first place, but well. So
I think
everything.
he was trying to get off aggro so that he could get not shut down, but what the other executor, yes. But yes, continue your point.
Yeah, I mean, Soraka is the one with 3 kills on the blue team. And she's the one that needs to reset, to be honest. Look at her health.
Oh, the charm does find its way onto the Kog'Maw, but the Renekton trying to answer, trying to continue the fight did get stunned up, so it's not going to be a kill. I think the only one who died was the Soraka, just going back for the reset. Just Luden's Echo first item. Oh boy, you love to see it.
I mean, honestly, even AP Soraka is fine in ARAM.
Okay.
It doesn't really change her the way that she will. I mean, I guess she is maxing E, right? If you're going AP, but she's still there to heal her teammates. I just want to see whether Kog'Maw can, avoid the charm, because we saw that it looked like a replay 2 times in a row.
Right.
He keeps getting caught out by Ari's charm, and it doesn't matter whether she's built mana or not.
Yep. Ooh, this is unfortunate for the Urgot. Trying to flip someone into the backline, but unfortunately doesn't get it. The Yasuo is there. Will try to get onto Kog'Maw. Will he be able to do it? It looks like he will. And now he has to run away. But unfortunately, fortunately rather, Red Team are the ones getting engaged on. Charmed up is the Rumble. Will he get away? Looks like he will. Now the Riven is looking for the re-engage. Barrier comes through for the Soraka. She will get out to safety, and looks like a disengage from both sides coming through right now.
It's a good time for Soraka to... Oh, well, she already got her first reset, but her health is pretty low again. That's the thing about AP Soraka, right? You're not going to build Warmogs. I don't know if that will come in, but it will come in much later if she's thinking about it. And for now, they're just going to have to rely on all those red pots. Ari as well bought a tier, as well as... Is that... what's that called again? The Lost Chapter?
Yeah, Lost Chapter.
Yeah. So, I mean, could have just started with Lost Chapter, to be honest, but okay, there's some AP coming in.
It's fair. She gets the bonus on the charge as well, so that's a thing. Yeah. Not sure if they'll make much of a difference. That's actually 258. All right, something. It's a thing.
It's a thing. We also confirmed that Kaisa went Manamune, so she is going for the AD on-hit build.
Right.
It was quite recent, where Kaisa started to go for Manamune instead. I mean, it's fair considering they have 2 ADs, Yasuo and Renekton. But they are going to be relying solely on Ari to do AP, who built a tier.
She's going to take a little bit of ramp up, which is unfortunate right now. But fortunately, rather, Red Team doesn't really have a full tank. The Urgot can go semi-tank, which is probably what he's going to do. But it's fine. Nobody's really going to go full armor, so for the side of blue team, they don't really have to worry about that all that much. But even one or two armor items for red team could spell a little bit of a pain for the damage profile blue team has
Yeah, if I
gotten
mean, if you were
themselves.
in red team right now, just go straight up armor. I mean, looking at what Ari is building, she isn't quite a threat. She's just there to land her charms on Kog'Maw, really. That has been the target of hers.
Absolutely, and hey, this is like the spirit of ARAM, right? You have to work with what you got, right? The game gives you these champions, you make do with what you can. And you know, in usual ARAM is usually a counter fiesta, let's be real.
Yeah.
But right now we are seeing more high-level players, still at a community level, but they know each other. I'm pretty sure some of them are in comms, so hopefully there is some sort of coordination coming through for all of them.
Yeah, all of them waiting for their ultimates. Looks like on red side it's up. Blue side as well, I believe. The thing is, none of them have any real tanks for engage, right? That's the reason why we're not seeing as much action.
Right.
They're depending on their fighters, their bruisers to actually go in, which is not ideal.
I don't know about you,
oh,
but I prefer no
Ari?
tanks. It's more fun. Yeah, Ari, the Spirit Rush. Just trying to do a little bit of something. Will not find the charm. The Ur got disengaged early enough, so there was a bit of a wasted engage. It's gonna be a cooldown that is now ticking through. Asaki, woohoo! He's not gonna find anything. But yeah, where are you looking for power point, pressure points on the map right now? Since we are on a sort of even footing for both teams.
Looks like blue team does have the push. I mean, they do have more wave clear. You think about Ari, she throws out a Q. Looks like Yasuo is being very threatening as well, using the wave to his advantage and getting some poke down with those tornadoes.
We have seen the aggressiveness from the Yasuo be a bit of a backfire. Well, backfire on him.
But this is Spirit Blossom Yasuo. I can't remember.
I'm talking about the same game, you know.
Oh, okay.
Like he actually did get caught out by the Ear God multiple times.
True.
But I guess Spirit Blossom Yasuo just doesn't give 2 cents about anything.
Nice seeing the brothers here today. I don't know why we have so many Yasuos in these games.
It's a promotion.
Promotion,
The
yeah.
arena wants to promote.
Unintended random promotion of the Spirit Blossoms line of
Hey, it
skins.
happens.
Do you have one, by the way?
What do you mean?
Did you buy the Cassiopeia skin?
Of course. Well, no, not on my main account. No. But it's a great skin nonetheless. I love my snake.
Sounded weird, but okay.
Wait a minute. Hang on a minute.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, we're moving on. We're moving on. Right. The goal lead is about 1K. We're not talking about the snake anymore. Let's talk about the cockroach. I don't know. The Kog'Maw, the alien, right? At what point does this Kog'Maw become enough of a threat that blue team really have to start respecting him?
Well, judging from the first 2 items bought, it is a Blade of the Ruin King first, probably. Yeah.
Okay.
Those are the components. Gonna look for Rage Blade, but honestly, Kog'Maw just needs to hang back a little bit more. Doesn't want to get caught out by the charm.
Sure.
And 0, 2, and 6. Not the ideal score.
Oh no, Ergo, you're not gonna get the heal from either health relic as you just get destroyed in the front line. That's just a series of unfortunate events right there. Wrong place, wrong time. Now who's in the right place, right time right now? It looks like Yasuo is the one who wants to be there, but the Crocodile is the one in the front line. Oh my word! Kai'Sa dashing forward will pick up the kill onto the Kog'Maw, and looks like the disengage will just about come through for the red team right now. Blue team are the ones with the push right now. Will they be able to get anything at all onto this turret?
So even though Kai'Sa is building Mana Mune, but the W's, she can still spam them and they still hurt, clearly.
Right.
That's how Urgot went down.
Oh, will it be enough? Oh, it's the flash. Oh no, Urgot, you're committing suicide, buddy. What are you doing? Actually, you know what? Urgot's fine. The Crocodile's actually one who decided to die. Blue
It's called
team.
reset. Strategic reset.
Ah, yes, strategic resets.
Yeah.
Well put, well put.
Well,
What are these pings?
Urgot reset it and came back and it's like 1/3 health still. So, yeah, Kai'Sa with that Mana Mune doing a lot of poke damage, weathering them down.
Ooh,
Oh.
that Brand went to like 5 health for a moment there. That was so damn sketchy.
And this is AD Manamune Kaisa. It's not even the AP, Luden's Kaisa.
Yeah, basically. Kaisa's trying her best. Obviously, you have to get the right targets. You're not really doing all that much damage against the likes of Urgot, the likes of Rumble.
Well, she did eventually.
Really?
The first time that he went down, he was just poked over and over
Oh, okay.
again.
I mean, you won't be doing chunk damage. Not damage like that, like you just saw onto the Kog'Maw. It could be very painful. Kog'Maw, what are you doing in the front line, buddy? You're gonna get chumped up, gonna get taken down. Now the Riven is trying to get something back. This Riven has been doing work. As look at the health bars on the blue team. They are forced to run right now. Will the Flame Spitter be enough? Not in range, unfortunately. And the red team is forced to walk away as the blue team is just basically crippled for the next few minutes at this point.
I have to say, good job on red team, even though Kog'Maw keeps getting caught out. I'm sorry, buddy, but yeah, he's just been stepping forward a bit too much. But hey, they recuperated, right?
Yeah,
They went in with Rumble out. Riven, you went to jump in.
Well, the thing about on-hit Kog'Maw, right? I would have personally preferred the AP now that I
Yeah,
think about it.
it's probably safer, yeah, for him.
AP Kog, you have to stand in one place, which is not that good against the blue team composition right here. So, especially not on ARAM, right? You don't have any bushes to hide in other than the ones in the lane, which usually you probably won't want to be near there as an ADC.
Yeah, he probably would be doing a lot more damage if he just went AP and threw out his Rs. And there's also no tank and no support for this on-hit Kog'Maw. That's the thing.
Oh, Urgot looking aggressive right now. What is Yasuo doing in the back? Wish will come down. The healing is good. Just for a moment though, as the shutdown goal goes over to Soraka. Will this Kaisa Renekton tag team do anything? What are you doing? You're evolving in the middle of a team fight. Oh my god, that's disastrous. Oh my goodness gracious me, the Kaisa. What in the world did I just witness?
Strategic evolve. But maybe she just thought, she's not gonna live through that. Might as well get a quick evolve,
She did pick up a kill.
Yeah,
I'll give her that.
she did. Yeah, so it was a quick evolve into kill. And we saw at the start of the fight, it was Yasuo who was just too trigger happy. Managed to land the tornado onto Kog'Maw. But Kog'Maw was right under tower range and Yasuo decided to go in. He got exhausted immediately. He exhausted Kog'Maw.
But he
But
died. 'Cause of
he
turret.
died, yeah, just too many turret hits. So typical Yasuo play, I guess.
Yeah.
He is on the way to the 1 in 10 power spike.
Yeah, just 5 more deaths to go. Will we be able to hit it though? It's already 15 minutes in the game. Oh man, well, not much to talk about right now. The Rumble boss is gonna walk around screaming warning for a little bit.
I think this is also one of our closest games. So
Oh, yeah.
we can see like both teams are hanging back. Less mistakes are being made and the gold is very tight.
It's clearly scripted. The final game is the most close. Where have we ever seen that? Haha.
Where everything is at
Ooh.
stake.
Well, Kaiser's actually chunking with the Luden's Echo as well as the Ruinsu's coming in. We did see her just big. Ah, look at the damage. Oh my word.
It's a hybrid Kaiser. It's a very fashionable thing now.
She's just pumping out the W's at this point. The long range poke doing, oh my goodness, quite the number on the red team right now. It's just never ending, especially with the Mirror Mana now completed as well. So you can just sit there and continuously chunk out W's for days.
Yeah, nobody bothered
This
to buy
Kog'Maw
magic
might
resets. You look at the shoes, only Riven has the Merc Treads, everyone else just opted for damage.
Yeah. And there goes the Kog'Maw. Kog'Maw's dead. Congratulations, the Ahri will trade the life as well. I'm not sure if I call that worth. Kog'Maw isn't really the strongest member on the red team right now, whereas the Ahri is actually doing quite a little bit of work.
Yeah, she invested her ult just to get a kill, but it was completely under turret, so again, maybe they're just trigger happy, they're just like, oh, I need to get the kill.
Oh god, that is a huge ultimate coming down from the Yasuo, and it's just gonna be a cleanup for Team Blue. Actually, I tell a lie, the Brand actually answering very, very well there. Will the snowball land? I'm not sure if it did. But the Kai'Sa's actually the one going in, but she has no AD. She needs to poke, and she's just gonna get taken down. That is the reset coming through a double kill for Riven.
It's a very nice last breath from Yasuo, but at this point in time, not enough damage.
The Brand was waiting,
Yeah, the Brand was like,
menacingly staring with the Leandries as well. Aren't you happy this
I
time?
am very happy
That
with
does
this
not
Brand.
taste purple.
So we get a contrast, right? So last
Sure.
game we saw, hey, this is what happens when you build Brand a certain way, where you try and opt for mana, ROA, tier of the goddess, and here we have another Brand who straight up went for AP, and Leandri's completed, Ludens is also there. He is 7-1.
Wow.
I mean, the
Popping off.
previous Brand was like 0-7. So, you know, would you rather get kills or would you rather get assists?
So what you're saying, we should always go tier first.
No, no.
Then we should not
No.
go Leandris and go Morellos.
When you go
instead.
tier, your teammates cry. Maybe you're not crying, but everyone else is.
Yes, that's why I always do it. It's like a Rickroll.
I mean, it's the same thing for Ari, right? She went both Ludens and Archangels.
Never
And
gonna
it
win early
finally
game.
turned the item evolved. Is that
Sure.
what you call it? But she is 1-3.
Oh, the last breath is coming in again. Will it be successful this time? Equalizer is there, but Wish will keep blue team topped up. The tower is there. Kai'Sa's in the back line. Will she be able to do anything? Just yet she has no more AD than she did last time, and it looks like this time might just about be successful. Triple kill coming in from the Kai'Sa. A clean up from the Yasuo, and it looks like they will be able to take this turret.
It looked like Rumble was about to turn it around, but you know, they went past the turret. It really surprised the red team right there. But I think it was a good time for them to reset anyway. Kongmo is not having a good day, even though, you know, 3 items coming in, so he should have reached his power spike. But it is 1-6. Cannot really quite get those auto attacks
Yeah.
off. I mean, you have people, you know, dashing past you and dashing onto you. It's really difficult.
Would it be worth it if you were a Kog'Maw right now to just sell everything and go AP?
Yeah, I think it might be.
I think you would. Usually you wouldn't do this because the investment that you actually put into the items don't translate well if you sell them. However, at this point, I think the Kog'Maw is, forgive the brash term, useless to the point where if you do that, I think it wouldn't actually matter all that much, right? In fact, you might have a greater impact on the game if you just sold everything, went AP, and just began artillery shelling the enemy team.
Yeah, he would be doing the same thing that what Kai'Sa is doing on the enemy team, trying to poke them down with a long-range spell. So really the question here is how many auto attacks can Kog'Maw get off in a
Not
fight?
enough.
And whether, you know, this attack speed build is really worth it. Probably not.
Probably not is my answer as well, as we are going to see blue team beginning to push once again. Oh my god, Kog'Maw is the first one getting caught out. That should not happen as an ADC, but it's only a singular last breath. The wish is there from the Soraka to keep the team topped up. The Riven is the first one to die, so that's the main disruption for red team gone. And it's going to be a 5v4. So the Soraka is on the blue team, so blue team theoretically should be able to keep themselves topped up just about enough. With the Kai'Sa continuing to put out the Void Seekers, the poke is very, very strong.
Good adaptation from the blue team as well. If you look at the defensive items that they've bought, Yasuo went for a little bit more magic resist on top of the Merc Treads. Soraka as well, not going full AP. So they are adapting, and I think it's working out very well for them. On the other hand, if you look at the red team against all this AD and AP mixed damages, they don't really have any defense items.
So you're saying blue team is adaptable, right?
They are adapting.
Oh, but are they
Yes.
adaptable? They're good at adapting. Eh?
Yeah, they're good.
All right. And if I'll qualify that later on, but we might see the startings of a fight right now. Look at the Kai'Sa doing damage right here. The Luden's Echo is actually, you know, working quite the number on the Kog'Maw, even though the Void Seeker isn't actually landing on the Kog'Maw itself.
Yeah, poor Kog'Maw.
But it's Kog'Maw a guy or a girl?
Oh, I think it's a male.
I've always just referred to it as it.
It. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, look at the damage.
Ouch.
Oh,
One more hit on the Kog'Maw.
Can we look
One
at the
more
Kai'Sa? I
hit.
want to look at the Kai'Sa momentarily. It's 23 Dark Harvest stacks. Insane. See, level 18 already as well. Where's the Void Seeker? Where is it? Doesn't even matter! The Celestia is gonna find the Kog'Maw. There was just a little bit of an int. Will the Equalizer be able to do anything? Looks like the answer might be no. Rumble walking up a little too far, being forced to flash away. Now Riven's the next one on the target. The Crocodile's under the turret, but it will not do anything as Kai'Sa picks up the kill onto the Rumble. The adaptable blue team looking like they just might win this game. Oh boy, Riven, you gotta get out. It looks like you're not gonna be able to. The charm is there. She's very tanky, but she's not gonna be tanky enough. That's the blue team cleaning up the back of the fight. It looked like they were disengaging. It looked like they were sieging, but now they are the ones firmly in the driver's seat with the ace coming through.
I think all of them are just gonna choose to reset right here. It's the wise thing to do. And oh, Kog'Maw. Kog'Maw.
He was forced to flash
Yeah.
from a resetting Yasuo.
Poor Kog'Maw.
Take a look at the gold, right? And you take a look at the kill score. This looks like a very even game. But the past few fights have been going so far in the direction of blue team. How is this happening?
I want to point out.
I think this is the answer right here.
Oh,
This-
I
think
mean,
this is the answer.
alright.
It's just inting to the mid.
Besides Kog'Maw, right?
Wait, he doesn't even get killed. Oh no.
Oh, Kogi. Okay.
Okay,
Wait,
now come to your point, please.
Why did you auto attack? Okay. But if you look at the items, we do have Leandries and Morellos both on Brand as well as
Sure.
Rumble, which I think is lowering their damage a little bit.
That's true.
Because Rumble has been pulling off some really good equalizers. But you can see that it ticks, but it doesn't quite tick anyone out on the blue side. So imagine if one of them had swapped them out for, more AP, could go for death cap. And, I mean, against... Whoa.
Alright, we're going to have to cut you off. The last breath is there. That's a very, very interesting engage, but the Crocodile is there. How did he even get there? I think it was a snowball that we missed. It's a very tanky frontliner, but even he will have to back away at the hands of the red team, which is looking a little scarier than before. They did go back and get a few items when they reset earlier. Oh, hang on, the Riven is going in. The broken wings will carry her forward, but the Crocodile is still there, disrupting the backline. Will the Riven be able to weather the storm? It looked like she did manage to do so. Now the Crocodile did die. The Urgot picking that kill up. The Brand is trying to chase down the rest of blue team. It looks like they may have found the fight that they needed. The Kog'Maw, the artillery, shelling, continuing to come through. The triple kill for the Brand, and it looks like it's gonna be only Ahri running away. Only Ahri who's able to tell the tale.
That was the first good fight that we've seen from the red team, so I think they'll be really happy
In
with
quite
that.
a while.
Yeah, I mean, the moment you push into their base, Kog'Maw has more space to retreat. It's not so
True.
easy for Yasuo to just jump on him. So maybe now we can say that, don't go AP.
Wait, hang on. Wait, sorry, what did you say?
So Kog'Maw's items are paying off.
Okay,
Because
alright, okay.
blue team pushed in all the
I
way.
mean, if he went AP earlier, it would have been easier. But that's just my 2 cents, right?
Yeah, that is true as well. But hey, they managed to peel back Renekton.
Yeah, but will they be able to actually find the win here? Because, again, they're near the base, so theoretically, Kog'Maw also have more space here. But it looks like they're just about going to get chased away. It looks like blue team has respawned. And will try to respond to the threat that red team is sort of producing right here. It looks like Kog'Maw didn't go for sustain, so it's very difficult for him to heal up despite whacking the minions. The lifesteal isn't there.
Wait, he sold the Blade of the Ruined King? He
Yeah.
had the components
Yep.
of it.
I think he went for Wit's End instead.
Yeah, more magic resist, I guess, coming down.
And you absolutely need it, right, against the monster, this Kai'Sa.
But I think for red team, really, as long as they peel back the Renekton, I mean, he has been the one who has been tearing them apart. He's essentially a tank with his ultimate as well. It's very hard to kill. As long as they manage to peel that back, as long as Riven doesn't jump in too far, they just need to ride the wave, I guess. The front and back, the disengage, and it's just as I said that.
Yeah, this Kaiser still hurts.
Kaisa is just gonna hurt a lot more as the game goes on.
And right now it is going to be blue team with the advantage in terms of gold on the map, and red team, they don't really have the ability or any opportunities to go for the reset. So the next fight is definitely going to heavily favor red team, and I'm sure anyone could have told you that just based off the health bars alone. But it will come down to execution. It's gonna require really good execution. But right now, here is the Yasuo going in. The Riven is already in the backline, but she's not doing all that much damage. Equalizer will aid her in that effect. But it looks like red team, they're weathering the storm. They're holding the line. They pick up the kill onto the Renekton. Kaiser's trying to poke him out continuously, but she is not gonna be able to do so. And it's red team finding the win despite being at the active goal deficit.
You know, there was a moment there when Last Breath hit, and we were like, is Yasuo gonna pull the trigger under the tower against a Kog'Maw? But I want to say congratulations, he hit his power spike. His 10 deaths. Woo! So he did that because he knew that he would have hit his power spike.
Okay.
So it was
that is
strategic dive.
His 6 hit 5,000 IQ
Yeah.
down there. Great analysis. Never would have seen that coming.
So now blue team can win, right? Because Yasuo has 10
Yes.
deaths.
Yes.
Yes.
But they also still have to play well.
Quite a standstill for both teams. You can see how difficult it is.
Stand still, you say?
It is difficult.
You
The
jinxed
moment
it.
they push in, right, into the base, it gets harder for
Oh,
them.
here comes the engage from the Renekton. They know this is a 4v5 with low health bars on the side of red team, and it looks like the game might just end right here, right now. The Yasuo stepping up a little too far though, and this Riven trying to capitalize on that will not be able to do so. This is both frontliners of the blue team going down, and looks like red team they're holding on still. How in the world is this happening? They have not gone for resets. Blue team should objectively be stronger right now. The Kai'Sa is looking for something, will pick up the kill on the Kog'Maw, but will trade over her life in return.
This is the reason why. It's because nobody touched Kog'Maw. The moment they push in into the red team's base, there are 2 turrets. Kog'Maw feels more than comfortable just standing there. And it's not like Kai'Sa can R in, you know, beyond the 2 Nexus turrets. So it does get it gets harder for blue team to just jump in and go beyond the enemy lines. But we can see there, you know, Kog'Maw triple kill with these items.
Yeah, she's got the frozen mallet for herself now as well to continue the kiting ability of this wonderful Kog'Maw that we are seeing now really flourish in the late game. And I gotta tell you, if you told me at the start of this day when I was preparing to cast ARAMs that it was gonna be a 30-minute fight to the death that was going to be this close, I would have laughed in your face, man. What is this game? It's so intense.
Yeah, I mean, it's very clear that both teams want to win. And they know who are their win conditions. And you know, on blue team, they're probably telling Yasuo, you know, don't dive under 2 turrets anymore. You know, you're beyond your power spike. You have 11 deaths.
And certainly you do want to win. A quick reminder for all our lovely viewers. The first prize is, I'm not sure if this is individual or not, but the first prize is 2,000 RP. Second one is 1,000. And the third prize is going to be 800. Production will have to update me as to whether or not that is for single player or it's an individual. Okay, great. So the individual who gets the most points, you're going to win some RP. So definitely they all want to win.
Yeah, you can see the standstill here. So even though blue team can push all the way to red team's base, but they have a trouble just at this line, right? They haven't quite been able to push past this point.
Right.
And Kog'Maw, if I have to say, besides positioning, maybe want to hold back on the R a little bit more. Just now when Kai'Sa went in, we saw Kog'Maw auto attack but also use the R, which is not what you want to do on an on-hit Kog'Maw. You just want to get your auto attacks off, period.
Yeah, let's just... Oh no, she's on me. What in the world do I do?
Why do you
Just
press
spam
R?
everything?
No! No! Press your W and...
Press your right click button.
yeah, right. Press your right click.
How is this game still going? It's 32 minutes. It's an ARAM. How hard could it be? Well, it turns out pretty hard because his Kog'Maw is actually popping off when it gets to late game.
Just that he doesn't quite have lifesteal at the moment, so
How does blue team win?
at this point in time, they just have to rely on the waves to chip down the turret.
Okay.
It's really hard for them to just dive unless red team oversteps.
Okay.
So it's not unexpected that there's a standstill, and I don't think Yasuo is.
There's no last
no,
breath this time. No, 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 no.
no.
This Kai'Sa still does a lot of damage though.
Yeah.
She sort of starts to fall off when compared to Kog'Maw when you get later and later on, but right now she's still doing all right? She's got the Rabadons as well to continue the push. And this Yasuo, no last breath once again. She's tempering the aggression. Spirit Blossom Yasuo has gone back, has done some meditation, has calmed the temper. You can see that he wants to go in. He really wants to go in.
I know, right? We can feel it through the screen.
Oh no.
Rumble also has a Shurelius. So I think the chase is on.
Yeah, especially if red team is able to win a fight, right? It's not even the chase, right? It helps you get your wave into a more favorable position because you can push faster and get rid of the enemy wave.
Also helps to reposition, for the whole team. I think Kog'Maw needs that. It's quite a slow champion.
I'd be very interested to see how many inhibitors in total are destroyed at the end of this game.
Was that a 3-man last breath? I thought he was gonna go in.
Same, I was like, but it didn't happen. So we gotta hold it for later.
Yeah, I mean, it is the late game right now. Almost full items. Everyone about 5. Some have 6. Kai'Sa at full build.
Kai'Sa is absolutely a full builder. It's 166 years of the Kog'Maw. Oh man.
So in theory, that's what you said, right? Kog'Maw is the one on red team and the entire game really who would be able to output the most damage, but I really think the non-lifesteal here is a bit unfortunate. Could have gone for some lifesteal and then he would be full health, no matter what.
Okay, we're finally going to see an engage. The equalizer comes through. The Yasuo has to flash away. Now the Renekton is in between two turrets. Will he survive? The flash comes through. It looks like he will just about die. That's your front line gone, blue team. You got to get out. There's no way you win the fight here. And it looks like red team, they have held the line once again. Ray playing a little too aggressive for my taste right there. Goes down, but it doesn't even matter. The only one left alive is this Soraka, but even she is not long for this world. The waves are still in favor of blue team, so this game, guess what, might still keep going.
Yeah. We saw Renekton there try and follow up on the Kog'Maw, but he used flash. I mean, these standstills are so long that I think by the next fight, by the time they resurrect, flash will probably be up soon. So if Kog'Maw has flash in every fight, it just makes it so much harder for a blue team to chain their CC and get him out of the way. And Brand also, I have to say, has been peeling for Kog'Maw. And anyone who steps up, he's been stunning them in their tracks. That's why Renekton took a lot of damage under those 2 towers.
Okay, I was scared that Kog'Maw didn't buy items when he died, but I think it was just he was holding on, just window shopping for a little bit. We are going to see the resets come through, though the Bran and the Urgot did not manage to go back for the buy. And that could be a little problematic because, again, the Bran was one of the main reasons why they were able to hold on in mid-game. Obviously not very impactful now that we have reached the late game, but definitely still able to output a lot of damage if he continues to ramp up. Continue to ramp up. But right now, without the reset, that could prove a little bit of an issue.
But he is at full build though, so even if they reset,
you could get rid of the. You could continue building.
I would go for a death cap right now if I were Bran, but I mean, at this point in time, his role is really to peel for Kog'Maw. Right. Is to look up for Kog'Maw, who does have lifesteal now, so very happy to see that.
Yep, and red team getting a little trigger happy. This is the point in the game, right, where you play Valorant, right?
Oh yes, I do.
You know when you know that someone's behind the wall and you really want to peek, right? This is what's happening. They both really want to fight. They really want to pick this, and it looks like Yasuo's the one gonna do it. He's going under both turrets again. It's happening once again. Oh my lord! Riven, is she gonna be able to do anything? Will not be able to survive the storm, and Renekton is gonna be the next one dying. It looks like a repeat of the 3 fights we've already seen. The red team, they're still holding on. They will not die. They find a double kill for the brand. It looks like they will continue to push up. And they hold the line once again.
Oh, when is this? Oh my gosh, we passed the 100 mark in terms of goal.
This
110,000.
is what happens, right? When, you know, you peaked it, right? Both teams peaked. And they fired their ops, right? And they both missed. And they're not just standing there like, what now?
Awkward, yeah.
But it looks like red team, they want to press their advantage. They're going to be able to do so. Celestia was out of position trying to go for the relic. Will pay with her life. And right now, that's going to be 45 seconds on the Ari. Meanwhile, the Riven's already respawning rather. Will have to make her way down to the bridge. Well, down the bridge. I'm starting to trip over my words here because this fight, it's going for so long now. Will blue team be able to hold on? It looks like they just about might be able to. Red team, they do not want to pull the trigger. They're backing away. They got the inhibitor and they're looking to play it slow. Oh, that's not slow though. That was a little scary.
Yeah.
Very scary.
Might have been a misclick, but yeah, yes. Oh, what?
What was that flash?
I don't know.
Cockball? Oh no, the nerves are really getting to it. They really want to peek.
I think when the wave comes in, they're gonna have to let Kog'Maw to lifesteal back up. No more shoes on Kog'Maw.
They're Shirelias. I guess it doesn't really matter that much.
Yeah, I mean, it is the super late game. It's the end game.
We are in the end game now. Alright,
so
we are back here again. Welcome to Groundhog Day.
I think Kog'Maw should save the mana. Stop using it on the R. You are on hit, Kog'Maw. Just lifesteal back. No, why?
I'm just watching his mana bar tick down.
I
and
know,
here's the
right?
Riven.
I know.
Riven was tanky. She's not really all that tanky right now. And the Kog'Maw is dead. The Kog'Maw is dead. Blue team, this is your opportunity. Can the Yasuo stop jumping in between both turrets, please, though? As the inhibitor goes down, and it's only 3 members of red team left alive to defend. They are all so very low, and it looks like the blue team, they have done it. Finally, 40 minutes into the game, the blue team will finally triumph at what was supposed to be a very relaxing ARAM game. They finally do it. They pick up the win. They end the day strong.
Congratulations to blue team. I mean, I think we just have to say patience was the word here, right? Both teams were so patient. You could tell that they really wanted to win and they knew what their win conditions were. But unfortunately for red team, you know, Kog'Maw was low on mana, low on health, could not lifesteal back what he needed to do. And yeah, we're just taking a look at the damage dealt to champions, and Kai'Sa 74,954 damage.
This graph looks ridiculous, by the way. Can production stop over to it real quick? Yeah, that is insane damage from the Kai'Sa.
And unfortunately for Kog'Maw, even though he sold his boots, he got his full build on hit. But as we said, it was really hard for him to get any of those auto attacks off.
Yeah, if he went AP, I think it would have been much easier. This is 80 damage, by the way. It's just below the god who was going half tank, as well as the Riven. So this is not good by any means.
But well, they tried their best against this kind of team comp where, you know, there are people zooming in onto Kog'Maw. It's so hard without Peel. He didn't have a support. Blue team had Soraka, so their health bars were up most of the time. And yeah, they finally found the pick they were looking for. We saw them try the same thing 3-4 times in a row, right?
Too many times.
Yeah. But they held on and they pushed through. So congratulations to blue team.
Yeah, they persevered. Like you said, they adapted very well. And at the end of the day, blue team really just played better on the day in terms of, you know, on-map presence, in terms of resets, I would say, as well as, you know, the itemization coming through. So props to the blue team for
And
playing very
yeah,
well
not
today.
to mention mastery of champion, right?
True,
We saw
true.
that maybe Kog'Maw just wasn't too
I mean,
comfortable
can you
on
really
hit Kog'Maw.
can you really say Mastery of Champions when the Yasuo literally dived under two turrets like 3 times and almost cost them the game?
But it was to hit his power
Okay, you know what? Fair
spike.
enough. I'll give you that. I will give you that. That is
Yeah,
fair enough.
yeah.
But that is gonna be us done for the day. Do you have any closing remarks?
Closing remarks. Do
Hmm.
not buy tier on every single champion in ARAM. You gotta think about it, guys. Please.
All right, you heard it here first. Do buy
No.
tier.
Oh.
I love the tilt. You know, I love the tilt. But
Yes.
yeah, it was a very interesting day of games. I really liked the end. The final game was quite the nail biter. I think everyone
Super
will
intense.
agree.
Whew.
Very intense indeed. But yeah, that is once again gonna be us for done for the day. We will be announcing the winners on our Facebook page as well as Twitter and everything else. I believe it's gonna be FSL something if production can. Well, I think if you're watching this, you probably know, right? So
Yeah, you're watching it on the FSL Facebook page.
or Twitch. They're on Twitch as well as YouTube. But for everyone who is out there, I'm not sure how many of you are out there, but thank you for watching. You can find me at Spootslaw on Twitter. You can find her at Tanya May. Go hit her up. Tell her Tier is actually the best build ever.
Oh my gosh.
Tell her that Cassiopeia is the best Spirit Blossom skin.
Uh,
And then it's gonna be us finally done. Thank you for watching. Once again, thank you to our sponsors, Intel, Dreamcore, Super Solid, and Yahoo for sponsoring us and supporting the stream. We will be back sometime soon for hopefully another community ARAM tournament or perhaps something more serious if COVID-19 decides to go away. We definitely have our fingers crossed for that. But I think I've said we're going away now enough time, so we are actually going to go away now for real. Thank you for watching and have a good day.